Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1812, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What infamous series of trials took place in Massachusetts in 1692? The Salem Witch Trials. The vernal equinox marks the beginning of which season? Spring. What did a cordwainer specialize in making? Shoes. In the Anglo-Saxon epic poem Beowulf, who is the hero who kills the monster Grendel? Beowulf. Which digit appears in the 1/1000th decimal place of the mathematical constant pi? 9. Which Baroque composer, famous for the Four Seasons, had the first name Antonio? Antonio Vivaldi. The average human body contains enough fat to make how many bars of soap? 7 bars of soap. According to a survey, what do 4% of U.S. employees say they never do at work? Laugh. Which West African country's English name comes from its historic ivory trade? Answer: Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Which region is home to the Potala Palace, the traditional residence of the Dalai Lama? Tibet. What are baby seals commonly known as? Pups. Which French composer wrote the suite, The Carnival of the Animals? Answer: Camille Saint-Saëns. Which Central Asian country's name has 10 letters but contains only one of the standard vowels, A, E, I, O, U? Kyrgyzstan. What is the capital of Egypt, famous for its ancient history and nearby landmarks like the Pyramids of Giza? Cairo. What is the capital city of Bhutan? Thimphu. What common term is used to refer to an adult male deer? Buck. What was the name of Eddie Murphy's recurring SNL sketch that parodied Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. In which card game is the Venice Cup, a prestigious world championship contested exclusively by women's teams, held? Contract Bridge. Which landlocked country in southern Africa has Harare as its capital? Zimbabwe. Which country has traditionally been the world's leading producer of newsprint? Canada. Which 1970s pop sensation had the #1 albums Rollin' and Once Upon a Star? The Bay City Rollers. Which ancient unit of length was traditionally defined as the distance from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger? Cubit. Who is the psychic protagonist of Nintendo's game Earthbound? Ness. What is the capital city of Azerbaijan? Baku. What is the shared fate of the dodo, moa, and great auk? Answer: extinction. What was the United Kingdom's first winning entry in the Eurovision Song Contest? Puppet on a string. What large animals did the Carthaginian general Hannibal famously bring with him when he crossed the Alps? War elephants. Which British car marque was founded by Sir William Lyons in 1922? Jaguar. In the 1946 film It's a Wonderful Life, what is the name of George Bailey's guardian angel? Clarence. What famous dish did Harlan D. Colonel Sanders introduce in 1939? Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. In Greek mythology, who commissioned Daedalus to build the labyrinth? Minos, king of Crete. What is the name of the basic unit of currency in Panama? Panamanian Balboa. Which NFL team is nicknamed the Orange Crush? Denver Broncos. Which naturalist is credited with proposing the theory of evolution by natural selection? Charles Darwin. In which country did the sport of orienteering originate? Sweden. In which region is the world's largest hot desert located? Answer: North Africa, the Sahara Desert. Which iconic car was the subject of Natalie Cole's 1988 Top 10 hit? Pink Cadillac. Which British politician began his career as a Conservative, later joined the Labour Party, and eventually became leader of the British Union of Fascists? Oswald Mosley. Which British musician released the iconic song In the Air Tonight in 1981? Phil Collins. Typically, what color are cornflowers? Blue. Which artist collaborated with Queen on the 1981 hit Under Pressure? David Bowie. What was legendary drummer Buddy Rich's given first name at birth? Which California city is nicknamed Surf City, USA? Huntington Beach. Which country singer did actress Julia Roberts marry in 1993? Lyle Lovett. What is the common English name for Krung Thep? Bangkok. Who succeeded Shaka Zulu as king of the Zulu kingdom? Dingaan, also spelled Dingaan, Dingaan Kasenzanga Kona. What is the modern name of Saigon, changed after the end of the Vietnam War? Ho Chi Minh City. What stage name is musician Gordon Sumner better known by? Sting. In what year was the Berlin Wall built? 1961. Which mythical creature combines the head and wings of an eagle with the body of a lion? Griffin. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.